Hey everybody, David Guerra here. Welcome back. It is Thursday. You know what that means? That's right, hashtag Training Thursday. And today we're going to continue the phone etiquette. We're going to continue with the third part of phone etiquette. And we're going to talk about how to handle those rude and obnoxious callers or obnoxious. Now, if you answer the telephone ever, then you can expect a rude or obnoxious caller. It's just part of the deal. It goes with the territory. It is what it is. Now remember, at all times, you represent your organization. You are the ambassador, no matter who you are. If you are the $50,000 a year CEO, or you're the $10 an hour receptionist, you represent the entire company when you answer the telephone, because they're only talking to one person. They dialed the company, but you answered the phone. Remember that. And because of that, always remember to answer cool, calm, collected, and obviously with plenty of courtesy. But when that call comes in and they're a little animated, remain calm. Let them vent. Let them tell you what's going on. Let them say what they need to say. Let them get it off their chest, because sometimes that's all they need. And if there's still more to it, that's fine. Perfect. Great. But I tell people this all the time, and for some reason it just goes in one ear, out the other, and it never to return. Folks, never say, I understand, because you do not understand their unique situation. Sure, you might have had a bad situation someplace else at a different place, different time, but I guarantee you, you do not understand how they feel at that moment. You can empathize. Remember that, because you've been in similar situations, but never say you understand, because you don't. And that's going to be the first thing that they're going to tell you. They're going to remind you, no, you don't understand, because you don't know. So before you get there, just take that out of your vocabulary. However, there is a however. You can say that you want to help them resolve the situation, resolve the problem. That's fine. You can say you want to help them, but never promise them that you're going to resolve it. Again, stay calm, talk calmly, get all the data from them, especially when they are rambling and being very animated. But if they curse, well, guess what? There is no time for that. That's just nonsense. That's child play. There is no room for that in a modern workplace, especially when they're calling and they're complaining, or there's a situation going on and they start cursing and calling people names. You know what? You have every right to say, sir, we're having a bad problem with an issue with the connection. Can you please call right back? And usually they'll get it. They'll get it. They'll go ahead and stop. But if not, they can call back, because again, there's no time for that. That's just plain disrespect. And no, you're not disrespecting the customer. And sometimes the customer is not always right, especially when they're cursing at you, because again, how could they be right when they get to that level? So again, they call back, or they've calmed down enough. Take down that information, get it all down, all of it. Spelling of the names, everything, dates, times, especially dates, times, and situations. Again, never promise you will resolve the problem unless you are in a position to resolve it. However, what you can promise, is that you will take it to someone who can resolve the issue, or can get it started, the resolution started, if there's a resolution process. And also let them know that someone will contact them by the end of the day, even if that someone is you. Say you're going off shift, it doesn't matter. You contact them. You let them know that you moved it up. Get back with them. Let them know. Again, a little courtesy, which is probably all that they ever wanted, is what they're going to have, is what they're going to get. And you're going to make sure you deliver it, because again, you're the one that took the call. You're responsible. You own it from beginning to end. Even though you handed it off to somebody, let them know you did hand it off. Let them know that they're being taken care of and that their situation is important to you, because now you've accepted it. Again, you're in no position to resolve the issue if that's your position, but you are in a position to maintain contact. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with following up. That makes even better customer service, because now, you run that risk of that they're always going to call you whenever there's something wrong. But again, you also run the risk of, creating a lifelong customer. Now, which outweighs? Someone who's always going to call you because something's always going on, or somebody who's always going to be a customer. because they keep coming back to bring you something that's going on. Something to think about, folks, something to think about. But the rude and obnoxious callers, you're going to get them no matter what. It's how you deal with them and how you handle them and how you treat them from the beginning of the call to the end of the call that's going to make a world of difference. And that really lies on you, your organization, and what your organizational policy is. And if there isn't an organizational policy on how to handle it, you know what? It might just be time to have one. Something to think about. My name is David Guerra. Thank you for tuning in for the hashtag Training Thursday. Until next week. We're going to do something different next week. We're going to talk a whole different topic. But until then, I wish you a good week, and I will talk to you very soon. Take care.